Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here once again. We are looking ahead to today's NBA single game slate for Milwaukee and Memphis here on this Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are all having a pretty good weekend watching some college football. We got NFL tomorrow. Yeah. So the Golden State game wasn't too bad. I didn't get to stay up and look at the final lineups, so I did miss the Klay Thompson news. But overall, was not too bad for us at all. Yeah, I was wondering if you guys want to come join us for the NBA preseason. Would love to have you guys for sure. Only $20 for the entire preseason. Like I said, sometimes it's hard to find the news because Fantasy Labs, that's where most people go to. They do not post any news. So you kind of have to go find the beat writers and do all that kind of stuff. So $20 for the NBA preseason. If you guys want to get in on the season pass, it has NBA FanDuel and also has Price Picks as well for $250 plus the NBA preseason. Pretty good deal. It's going to go up to 400 on October 12th. So if you guys want to get in on that, definitely would do it as soon as you can. Just message us on Twitter and we'll get you guys all set up for that. And like I said, eventually when NBA starts, we're going to have our month pass and might try out the week pass as well. So on this one here, all we have is, like I said, Memphis and Milwaukee. Regular slate is going to start on Sunday, so definitely thankful for that one. But yeah, I mean, let's get into it. So for Memphis and Milwaukee, last year Milwaukee did not play really any of their big stars to start game one. And then from one of the beat writers right here, asked coach if any players are going to get a day off, and he said no one really needs a day off, but there's 20 players in the camp, so some players may not play. So like I said, Giannis may not play. Chris Middleton may not play. I still expect maybe like Brooke Lopez to play a little bit and George Hill, kind of like they did last year. But I'm not expecting Drew to play Giannis or Middleton. Like I said, that's just speculation. We'll have to see a little bit later on when the news does come out. So, both these teams did play game one last year in the preseason. As you see, 87 to 77 in this one. And as we go down the list, like I said, they really didn't play any of their main guys. I mean, Lopez, Allen, Hill. But like I said, they only played 17, 20 minutes. As you see, they mostly played a lot of their young players. Over on that Memphis side, they did play a lot of their main guys: Jackson, Bain, Adams, Morant. Basically, their main lineup, all of them played a pretty good minutes. So Jaren Jackson's not going to play in this one. He's going to be out. So we'll have to see. Like I said, once again, we have really no word on who's going to play in this one. But if we are speculating from last year, we could expect the starters to play 20, 25 minutes in this one. Like I said, we have to check on that one. But as of now, that's what we're going to go off. So let's kind of see what we got here at the MVP spot. I think the main person you're going to be looking at is obviously John Morant. Uh, Probably going to be, like, say, if you do multiple lineups, I'd probably at least 30% in the MVP spot. In the preseason, you don't want to do a total overload on one player, but about, I think, 30% is going to be fine, maybe 40%. Brandon Clark, I like him at the pro utility area. Should get some half decent play without Jaren Jackson in there. Probably going to play about 20, 22 minutes for him. Desmond Bain, another guy they could put in the MVP spot, maybe in a couple, definitely in the star area. More of a shooter dependent guy, so if he's not on it, then probably not going to do that great for you. Tyus Jones got 27 minutes in the preseason. Another guy that could put at the utility or pro area might get you 20, 22 fantasy points. Tillman, don't mind him maybe coming off the bench. Another guy, as we know, that can put up pretty good numbers. And that's mostly it. So like I said, for sure, John Morant's going to be your main guy. Not sure if Brooks starts or plays. If he does, then another guy that could be um, a talk in the star or pro spot. We'll have to see, like I said, how that starting lineup comes to play. But as of now, obviously, it looks like John Morant's going to be your main guide, especially in cash games. Going over to that Milwaukee side, we'll have to see what they do with their starting lineup. It's a little bit different this time around, obviously, if they don't play their starters. But let's just assume that they play, Lopez and Hill as their starters. Jordan Nora is not going to be there. So maybe Sandro's going to start here. If he does, that's a really good spot for Sandro. Really high on this guy, especially in preseason. This guy puts up pretty good numbers. So I don't mind putting Sandro if you're doing multiple lineups at like starred and pro spot. I mean, yeah, I think this guy easily could put up a pretty good game if he starts here. So don't mind even putting Sandro, like I said, at the star. If you're doing multiple lineups, don't even mind putting him at the MVP spot in a couple of your lineups. Um, like I said, just don't know who's really playing for Milwaukee, so it's kind of hard to do a lineup. If for some reason Bobby Porter starts over Sandro, maybe put in Bobby in a couple, but Sandro's still going to play half decent off the bench there. Marjan, maybe put him in a couple. Um, don't really have a ton of Milwaukee because like don't really know their starting lineup. I know I said that 30 times. Lindell, maybe he gets 15, 20 minutes off the bench. He did not look too bad in the NBA Summer League. So another guy that you could definitely look at as you see, not too bad. So probably put him in the utility or pro area as well for Lindell. But that's kind of mostly what we're looking at. Um, Most of these guys aren't even on the team anymore. So yeah, so just keep an eye on it. Like I said, if you guys can't keep an eye on it, let us know, and we'll, like I said, we'll do all the work for you guys for the preseason. So, but yeah, kind of recap. Like I said, Morant into your MVP star area, Sandro if he's playing big minutes, star MVP. Desmond Bain, star MVP as well. Maybe Brook Lopez if he plays utility or pro in a couple. Lindell utility pro. Um, and Brennan Clark, utility pro as well. So, like I said, a lot of these guys are in this mixture. Probably only have two or three in that MVP star area. So, that is mostly as normal. If you guys like the video, leave a like. I definitely do appreciate it. Like I said, definitely come sign up for preseason and the NBA season pass as well. So, like I said, if you guys are new here, we will be doing NBA videos as much as we possibly can. It's going to be a little bit different than the past. At the past, I was always home every day, so I got to do videos. This time around, it's going to be a little bit more different. Life's a little bit different. I'll try to do as many as I can, but this time around, I'm a little bit more active with family and stuff like that since things have changed. So I won't be able to do as many videos, but I'll do as much as I can. So, yeah, that's mostly it. Like I said, if you guys want to get in, check out our Twitter in the comments section below. All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys have a pretty good weekend. We'll see you guys here on Sunday.